Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, y'all, I wanted to do a review and comparison on the new Gingham Vibrant, right? I told you guys I'm going to be doing some review and comparison because I hear all kinds of crazy things out there in YouTube world and the beauty influencer world, and I want to lay some of this to rest. Let's start off with her though. I don't have the scent notes in front of me. Don't come for me. Don't kill me. I mean, it is what it is. But we do know this is a blackberry heavy scent. I want to say the scent notes are blackberries, violet, and vanilla. Something like that. I think so. This is a very heavy blackberry scent. It is pretty. There is a floral vibe to it though. I wouldn't call it violet maybe. I don't know. It is pretty. It has a hint of sweetness to it. I do like it, but when I smelled this, I'm like, I know this scent. So we are going to be doing some reviews here, some comparison, and see, is this a repackage of something they've already done? Like I said, though, it is blackberry heavy. It is pretty. It's a little generic. I feel like they have done something like this in the past. It's not original. I know this smell, so we're gonna just dive right into this. I did actually have somebody comment on that Gingham video that I did with all the new Ginghams, the flankers, and said that they thought it was Open Sky. Because Open Sky scent notes are fresh air, wild blackberries, soft violet, and a cloud of comforting vanilla. No, which is funny to me because Bonnie from Queen of the Girl Geeks calls this the fishing. She said that this smells like fishing lures or fishing a tackle box, which I don't get that, but there is definitely that fresh air component in this that is very, very different from this. It does have a deeper, muskier vibe to it, and it is not. Whereas in this, the heavier note is that blackberry. Where with this, I don't really get, I hate to say it, I don't really get blackberry. To me, this is very, very fresh air. It almost has, I know this is going to sound weird, but it almost has like this twang of licorice in it, which to me, that I smell it. I don't know why, but I smell that. Maybe that's what Bonnie meant when she said it smelled like fishing lures. But is Open Sky Gingham Vibrant? Absolutely not. They are totally two different ends of the spectrums. This is very musky. This is not musky whatsoever. Let's move on to the next one. Which I actually, y'all, I said this when I brought out my spring beauty products. I had my spring body care collection that I did a video on. I have two identical packaging, violet leaf and blackberry and basil. It is identical, but they don't smell the same. It's different. I don't have scent notes on violet leaf and blackberry, but what is this? But blackberry and basil, scent notes are fresh blackberry, pink pomelo, sweet basil, and jasmine petals. We're gonna start with this one though, the violet leaf and blackberry. This is very sweet. It has a very sweet component to it. It almost smells like a touch of cotton candy in there, like a touch. Are they the same, these two? The violet leaf and blackberry, which Gingham Vibrant. They're almost identical, y'all. Like, almost. The only difference is violet leaf and blackberry has it's the teeniest bit sweeter. That is the only difference between these two. Ooh, now I'm curious. But let me get on to these other two here. Blackberry and basil. I just read you the scent notes, but I'll read them again. Fresh blackberries, pink pomelo, sweet basil, and jasmine petals. This is different. This is brighter, like It's got to be that pink pomelo. It's almost like a teeny bit of citrus in there. It has to be the pink pomelo. It's beautiful. I do love this one, that's what's so crazy to me is they have identical packaging, but they are definitely different. Definitely different. This is much sweeter. Almost like a candy type of a smell. Whereas the blackberry and basil, there's definitely a citrus undertone in there, which has to be that pink pomelo. So is blackberries and basil Gingham Vibrant? No. Totally different, y'all. Totally different. Now, the one that everybody thought was going to be this, the Gingham Vibrant, Candied Violet Sorbet. Scent notes, sugared violet petals, vanilla sorbet, and blackberry swirl. Now, we've got quite a bit that has that violet, blackberry, and vanilla because those notes are in here, but this does not, open air does not smell, or open sky does not smell like any of these thus far. So, Candied Violet Sorbet, let's take a sniff. They are close. Like, y'all, the three of these are super close. This, though, to me, a friend of mine who lived in New York before brought me back these violet candies. They came like in like a pack, almost like Mentos, but they were square, and they were some type of a violet candy. They had a very distinct taste to it. That's what this smells like. This does. Different. It's definitely different. This has more of, I don't want to say, you would think by looking at the packaging, it's going to be very ice cream heavy, very cone, almost like a berry waffle cone, but it's not. This definitely is more vanilla heavy with blackberry. Vanilla and blackberry, but it's like, not like a gourmand. I know that's going to sound really weird when I say that, but it's not gourmand. It almost is like, creamy fresh, if that makes sense. I know that sounds really weird, but like I said, that candy from New York that I had smelled or had before, and the smell off the wrapper, that is what this smells like. Almost like an air freshener type of a violet. That's what reminds me of. Yes, that's what that reminds me of. But is it Gingham Vibrant? Y'all, it is so dang close, but I think it's only off by the fact that this is fresher. Whereas this is not as fresh as that one. It's close. Like, it's like they could be half siblings for sure. For sure. Got the same daddy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And then when I go back to smelling violet leaf and blackberry, this is sweeter. It's almost, like I said, it has almost like a cotton candy note to it. I pick up that cotton candy note in this, whereas I do not get that in this. If anything, I feel like it's probably the closest to Candied Violet Sorbet, or even more so as if these two had a baby, it would be this. That's what this is. Because that candy note is so prominent in here. I really just can't make my mind up on this. It's so crazy. Y'all, I want to say that between the two of these, there's maybe a 1% difference. It is that small. They are that closely related. Like, I can't even put it into words. This one is definitely very blackberry heavy, but so is this. The only difference is this has a more subdued tart scent to it. And this is just the tiniest bit sweeter, but Lord, are they close. Lord, are they close. So do I think this is a complete repackage of any other one? No, however, it's so close that somebody who didn't have like a trained nose, or somebody who didn't do YouTube or any other platform for that matter when it comes to scent, I don't think anyone else would necessarily tell the difference. That's how close they are. Yeah, they're super close. Yeah, super, super, super close. Like, I'm telling you, if these two had a baby, it would be this. But out of all of them, these two are they're almost identical. Almost. Like, so close, it's sickening. So, is this a complete repackage? I can't say that yes, that it is, but it's so dang darn close to Candy Violet Sorbet. It's unbelievable. So, if you have this already, chances are you don't need this. If you don't have any of these, or if you don't have Violet Leaf and Blackberry from this past winter's SAS, which I think that one was, or was it Blackberry and Basil from this last winter? Let's see here. Yeah, it was this one from this past winter SAS. This one is 2021, I think. Let me see. No, this is 2019. Violet Leaf and Blackberry. And the Blackberry and Basil was 2022. If you have any, especially either one of these two, you're not going to need this. Actually, even this one, I don't think you would need this. I mean, they all smell similar. So, is it a complete repackage? No. But is it close enough that you wouldn't need necessarily to buy it? Yeah, it is really close. So, interestingly enough, I had a subscriber on here tell me that not necessarily, it may not be a repackage, but it could be a reformulation or one of the batches that they had of maybe this that didn't end up being the final result, which what we have, the juice in here is the final result. Maybe it was one of the batches prior to that could be these scents. So, and that does kind of make sense to me. Whether or not that's the truth or that's the case, I don't know. But I'm kind of wondering now. But it is good. I do like it. It is pretty for spring. If you don't have any of these other scents, this will be a pretty addition. Me personally, I'm going to just stick to the mini in this. I don't really see a need for a larger bottle or any other form of this because I just don't. So let me know your thoughts, though. If you picked up Gingham Vibrant, let me know in the comments down below, and I want to know your thoughts. Like, what did you guys think? Other than that, y'all, if y'all liked the video, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and ding the bell so you are alerted every time I upload. All right, you guys, that's all I have for today, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, you guys, bye-bye.